to be able to take advantage of the boosts that I was talking about, do not hesitate. I will certainly come back momentarily. So just let me know if you're there. Oh, have I had a drop? Have I? Oh, it's back, is it? Okay. Ooh, I had a small heart attack then. I'm ever so sorry if it did drop for a moment then. I wasn't aware. But ultimately, thank you very much for sticking by me while we did that. I keep tabs on it, please. Let me know in the Twitch chat, and I will do my utmost to make sure that there is no downtime or no issues when streaming. Ultimately, of course, we do have the illustrious GMs in the chat room as well. So if you have any questions in regards to the game, or you would just like to have a general chat with one of the GMs, today is a really good day to do that. So if you were to be in Twitch right now, you can basically talk to one of our GMs. If you're on Hitbox and you have something you would like to ask, do please message and I will respond. And if you're on YouTube and you've happened to stumble across the live stream on YouTube, again, please do not hesitate to ask a question. I will most definitely try my best to respond to you. So we're going to be how are we in now? So we're 15 minutes in. So let's have a look at the numbers we have at the moment. So we're currently on 9. So that's a good number. We're moving on up, as they say in those old disco hits. So if you're a fan of disco, let me know. I'm very much a fan of disco too. I'm a very big fan. I won't sing though because I don't want to deafen most of the people watching the stream right now. But ultimately, for those in the know, "Moving On Up" is a very good song. Okay, right. So we've still got the live stream going. I'm just going to go check and see if the other live streams that we're having at the moment. So we've got one view on YouTube, so that's good. That adds to the number. And let's have a look at Hitbox to see if we have any Hitbox numbers at the moment. Right. So we're doing our very best to make sure we get this 200% XP done and put into position for you players. But of course, we can only do that with your assistance and help. And I've just realised through being very excitable, and the kind of person that gets himself too hyper, I've gone the wrong direction. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just quickly portal myself back to where I wanted to be, and you'll probably find that would probably have been the easier way to do it in the first place. So this game has the functionality to teleport you wherever you want to go. All you need to do is make sure that you go to the relevant places and teleport yourself. Okay, so I'm now just quickly dropping into the dashboard of Hitbox to see if there's any viewers there at the moment. So we've only had the one viewer on Hitbox as it stands. But of course I will keep tabs on that throughout to make sure I don't miss any numbers, because this is all about rewarding players that come and watch the streams. Of course, we want to make sure that this is as accessible to you guys as absolutely possible. So if you are a fan of the Twitch stream and you want us to continue doing Twitch, just tell us. If you feel that you would prefer us to have it on well, we could probably do a live Facebook stream if we really wanted to, but YouTube I meant to say, then by all means let us know. And finally, of course, if you're a fan of Hitbox or you've used it in the past, ultimately we will definitely get to do that. Okay, so I'm moving to a lower end level. So I'm heading to Loran Village. Loran Village is one of the starter areas. So if you were to start the game right now and come into the game, this would be essentially where you would come out Now, ultimately, that is actually when you've done the sort of first stages of the kind of induction. But if you look at the mini map at the top right, you can leave that instance at any time. It's just to give you some information around what to expect and how the game plays. Okay, so I'm going to dismount here. So let's have a roll call in-game and out. So who is up for a EXP portal or rift? We call them rifts in this particular thing. So I'm going to quickly go through again. So we're on 8. So we've dropped a viewer on we've got a few people coming along and sort of taking part, so that's really good. Thank you very much for those that have been sharing. Again, if you're on Twitter, do not hesitate to sort of post and copy us in. We will retweet them. We will respond to them. We really want to get these numbers up for today so we can get that boost to you. Of course, if you're in the game right now and also watching, if you make your way to Loran Village, for those of you that are regulars, we will do the boost here for the XP. So let's have a look to see if there's any mentions at the moment. Okay, so there's nothing really coming through on Twitter, so no one's tweeted about us just yet to what I can see. Let's have a look if there's anything else. So we really want to get you guys like really involved, and so if you are a tweeter, I don't know what the actual terminology is. I'm going to say Twitter for now. We will retweet you if you post on Twitter right now. Of course, at us at Titan Siege MMO. We are now on 7 viewers. So we're dropping actual viewer numbers at the moment. We went up to 9 and we're now down to 7. So some people have dropped out for some reason without letting us know that they weren't happy with the stream for some reason. So of course, if you want to say something, or if you had any sort of suggestions or anything you want to discuss, then EXP1 I'm going to do at any point. There's no deadline for that. Oh, we got a player. Who's this? Hey, going to be interested in EXP1. I mean, the EXP1 I'm going to do at any point. There's no deadline for that. Oh, we got a player. Who's this? Hey. See if so should we ask if Norika 15 would like to be in a portal? Let's find out, shall we? Let's have a chat. So, of course, in-game conversations have been covered over purposely, but of course, right. So I'm asking if they want to have their EXP boosted. Oh look, someone has an EXP booster right here. If they do, we'll invite them to the party and we'll do a boost. And I'll show you how that all works. Still waiting on a response at the moment. Oh, we have a response. Okay, so we're going to invite them to join the team. We've got somebody else running past at the moment. Prometheus 84. I'm going to sort of see if would you like your EXP boosted? Oh, we got more players. Oh my god, there's actually quite a few of them running around. Okay, so how we do this. So boosting is actually quite a simple thing to do when you have the functionality. So what I'm going to do is buy one of these EXP summon scrolls. What that allows me to do is actually create a portal in game, which I'm going to put here. Right, so I'm going to invite that person to the team. And just in case he does decide to join, I'm going to invite this person to the team. And we're going to go in. So you go in now. Oh, it's 10 people portal. I thought it was 14, but there we go, it's 10. So if there was 10 people, more than 10 people wanting to do this, basically I would then I would do my very best to help them out. Hopefully she's in and she's getting experience for it. So we're going to check her. So she's level 9 at the moment. So let's see what happens when we beat some of these. Oh, she's not accepted my Oh, you need to accept my team. Otherwise I can't give you the boost. She's already in a team. Okay. Join team. Yeah. Right, so she's level 9 at the moment. See what we can get her to in this run. Who knows? We might even be able to get her a level up in this dungeon. So this is what a rift looks like, and this is what specifically the EXP one looks like. The EXP basically gives you boosted experience, but then if you've already got a boost on, the boost is improved. So by doing these on a day when the actual EXP is boosted, will boost you. Try saying that 3 times fast. So we got some Space Rift spiders giving me a bit of a headache at the moment. Obviously I'm trying to make sure that the player that I'm helping out is okay. Of course, one of the really cool things about this game is how the guild system actually works as well. So if you were to come into the game and think to yourself, you know what, I want to be part of a guild, all you need to do, if you're not already in one, is press the G key. And what you'll see is a guild list, very similar to the list that you can see there. What you're basically happening is you just apply to a guild, and then the guild can then accept you into their ranks and help you out. Of course, the more players you have, the bigger the guild will get, and then you'll have to upgrade your guild. There's also guild stations and bases that you can also get hold of that help boost you in like weapons and armor and skill. So there's a whole good reason to actually be really heavily. So there you go, level 10. So there you go, she's boosted 1 level already, and we're not even like that far into this particular boost session. But because I'm obviously controlling the damage and also the enemies, it means that she's not having to worry, or the player I should say, should never assume it's a girl just because it's a girl in the game. Because they're joined in and I'm helping them out, what we can do is basically walk through it and making sure that she doesn't get any of the enemies attacking them, because of course it is quite high level, but it does also mean that she gets a ton of experience from doing this with me. And she doesn't get penalised because she's low level or anything like that. Just making sure she doesn't get killed. I'm going to say she because obviously my brain's working on an assumption that because it's a female character, it's a female player. So if you were logged into the game